Plane crash in South Sudan kills all 15 on board. The plane crashed about 20 kilometers, 12 miles, southwest of the capital, Juba, on Monday morning. It took off from Yei at 9:15 local time, 7:15 Greenwich Mean Time, and air traffic control lost contact about 30 minutes into the flight to the capital. Among the 15 on board, the pilot and 14 passengers, were 13 South Sudanese and 2 Kenyans, the manifest says. The plane, a Cessna 208 Caravan, was operated by CityLink Aviation Ltd. South Sudan, the world's youngest country, has a poorly developed transport network, and the aviation industry does not have a good safety record. More than 55 planes crashed in the country, resulting in dozens of fatalities in the decade following independence in 2011. Accidents are sometimes due to old aircraft and weak regulatory compliance. Overloading, poor weather, and pilot errors are also blamed. In January 2025, 20 oil workers died after their aircraft, which was headed for Juba, came down 3 minutes after takeoff near the oil fields of Unity State in the north. The worst plane crash occurred in November 2015, when an Antonov plane crashed near Juba Airport, killing 41 people. Over 100 women, girls displaced every hour in South Sudan, UN says. UN Women warns escalating violence, calls for peace and women representation ahead of 2026 elections. More than 100 women and girls have been displaced every hour in South Sudan since the start of the year as violence intensifies and food insecurity worsens, UN Women said Monday. In a statement after a 5-day mission to South Sudan, Anna Mutavati, UN Women Regional Director for East and Southern Africa, said nearly 60% of the 375,825 people displaced this year, or 223,641, are women and girls, averaging 104 every hour. Most displacements have occurred in Jonglei State, where around 174,197 women and girls have been uprooted. Mutavati warned that women and girls are facing growing risks from killings, sexual violence, hunger, and collapsing health services. As the lean season begins, women and girls are already reporting eating wild plants to survive, with some going days without anything to eat, she said. The agency said some 5 million women and girls in South Sudan need humanitarian assistance this year, including 2.5 million requiring gender-based violence services. Mutavati also called for the full implementation of South Sudan's peace agreement, including maintaining the minimum 35% quota for women's representation in government. She urged sustained support for women-led organizations and called for a credible, inclusive, and transparent electoral roadmap ahead of 2026 elections that ensures women's full, equal, and meaningful participation.